All right. Let's go Indiana Hoosiers. Go to this national championship this year. So there we go. We're getting started here. Somebody told me I talk so much I should start a podcast. So I figured I'd start a podcast. This here is Paul Wayne reporting live from North Little Rock, Arkansas. We're going to go ahead and do this dynasty thing and see how far we can take it.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers.
Yeah, I'm getting started here on the YouTube channel.
Yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Starting late in this trip. I just, had a lot to do. I still gotta watch the highlights too.
He'll bring it out. It's Prince. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Old Dominion's offense has the ball first today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Grab behind the line. It's locked. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. And the Monarchs want to move quickly. Going to swing it on second down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
So nice.
The Monarchs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
Hey, let's go.
And the Monarchs decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
We thought I'm going to play action.
Off the play fake on first down. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Fires on the move. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. All right, guys, let's talk a little Indiana. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25. But a lot of season to go and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
It's the Hawkins. Come on, it's the Hawkins. How y'all doing?
Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Here he goes, breaking the pocket.
Turn around. Turn around.
And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
And these balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times when you see those pass interference or receivers adjusting the ball and DB's not. This time you can tell the defender did a great job understanding.
There he is. Show him what you got.
They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The Hoosiers have this offense rolling. Off-play action on first down. Dances away to buy time. Got it in the middle. It's Cooper. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10. Lets it fly deep downfield.
There you go.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown.
I'm going to pause for a second. I'll pause. I can stock you out, man. If anybody wants to come on, it's basically like a podcast slash, gaming session. So this is probably the podcast part more than anything. I'm going to watch the Old Dominion. Basically Indiana highlights before I play the game because I want to see, what actually happened in these games. And it's teaching me patience because I like to just skip ahead and, get to the fun, but you got to take time to see what actually happened in real life sometimes. So I'm looking for the quality here of the picture. Seems to be that quality. There we go. We want that. We're going to have premium HD because we don't have the premium, but we got HD going, so let's enjoy these highlights. Turn this up a little bit, not too loud. Indiana's first game with Old Dominion.
Year 2 begins now with Old Dominion in town out of the Sun Belt Conference. First time of the day. Hand off. Archive goes. Joseph, and look at him fly. First play of the game, and Old Dominion opens with a touchdown of 75 yards from Colton Joseph.
He's hitting it and getting it. This is showing the defense you can't like. This is the zone read from the second level of the defense, third level of the defense. Safety comes down, takes a bad angle. You cannot do that with a quarterback record.
Second and 4. Does it again, saying run near sideline, tiptoe caught, and a first down for E.J. Williams. This opening drive. Elijah Black cut to the outside. He's got the sideline. And Kaylon Black is just tripped up. He stepped out of bounds at the 12.
Pressing the line of scrimmage. Watch how he gets up all the way into the line of scrimmage. The safety is already inserted. Jump cut to the outside. Turns it on. Gets to the end zone.
We got 4th and goal.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will
What's
be
up,
going
Wendell?
on to
What's up, Wendell? Nah, man, I gotta stick around the house and gotta get some things done, man. What you got going? You finna ride?
Yeah, I just got to my doctor's appointment.
Everything good?
Yeah, it's eye appointment.
Okay.
Just eye appointment, yeah.
All right.
So yeah, I just getting out.
Yeah, not today, man. I got to straighten up around the house a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get out.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too, man.
All right.
this lead.
Oh, I'm still live here on my podcast here. I'm watching the highlights of the game, and Old Dominion scored on the first play.
First down inside the 30. This is Lee. Oh, it's loose, and Old Dominion jumped on it. Zion Frank with the recovery, and the Monarchs have the
Where's
football.
Henry from?
Bolton Joseph and the Old Dominion offense on the field. Play action. He's got time. Directs the offense. Zips it on the run to the sideline. It's pulled in. And it's a completion.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped.
There goes Brady. Looking for a block. Touchdown. And Jonathan Brady is gone. Touchdown, Indiana.
No flags. Are we got fireworks? Lions, sometimes they look exactly the way that you draw them up. Okay, we're going to get the wall there, and a tremendous job.
One yard last. Run to the sideline. It's pulled in. And it's a completion.
Active. Hey, the next play.
And Brand's Thomas, 51 yards last time. He's got a great bounce here to help. Picked up by Brady inside the 10. The first and field. The trail is a corner. There goes Brady. Looking for a block. Touchback. And Jonathan Brady is gone. Touchdown, Indiana.
No flags. Are we got fireworks? Lions, sometimes they look exactly the way that you draw them up. Okay, we're going to get the wall there, and a tremendous job from number 36, not blocking, just getting the body in the way, but he follows the convoy all the way up the sideline, gets a few blocks late, able to take it in.
Thomas in motion into the backfield. Joseph keeps it. Already has a touchdown today. He gets planted near the 35.
Your chance to win a free trip with tickets to the FIFA World Cup and a $10,000 gift card from the Home Depot is only one app away. Download the Home Depot app to get started. No purchase necessary in Sport 22.
3rd and yard. Joseph keeps. He's got the first down. Only 2 returners total in that wide receiver room. Joseph stands on the intercepted. Amari Farrell with the pick, and he takes it all the way down inside the 30 to the interception from Amari Farrell.
Yeah, and you're going to see he's just going to throw this ball behind his receiver. Just misses him. I don't know if he expected the receiver to go further upfield instead of carrying it across.
Cincinnati's offense has gained 135 yards on 2 drives. And off here to Kennedy. Slides past the tackle and he gets yanked down near the 40. Then 2,300 yards in his 4 years at Maryland. Play action. Mendoza got the right over the middle. It's pulled in by E.J. Williams. Indiana inside the red zone. Cincinnati elects to go typical Vito Radicic from 22 yards out. 3rd and 6. Joseph sticks it on the middle. He's got first down to Abdul Gliding. Joseph hit as he throws. 2 targets, tipped and intercepted. Lewis Moore inside the 10, which is in his first half, and this one's going to give him great field position.
Yeah, and you can see that pressure late forces the quick throw from Colton Joseph. Floats that ball, and all passes space out here.
He keeps it, throws it around, lunges for the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown number 1 in a Hoosiers uniform for Fernando Mendoza.
Way safely. You got to do those things live.
Rowan Henry, 2 yards and a first down. 3rd and 4. Mendoza is stepping out of the pocket, uses the legs, stumbles, picks up the first down.
Coaches or some assistant making those decisions.
Goes to the near sideline is the true freshman LeBron Bond that they are.
The receivers are coming across his field of vision that he's missed out.
Mendoza dumps it off to Henry, is running back who shakes one and gets flipped out of bounds inside the 35.
But the conversation with
Is 52 yards from Nico Radicic. Oh my goodness. Off the crossbar and just short. Otherwise, he has been phenomenal today. Quick throw, that's Elijah Surratt.
timing type throws.
Mendoza close one down the seam. Cross caught at the 25. And off the edge, lowers the shoulder. Powers down.
Tips and placement.
Footwork. On 3rd and goal, there's some footwork from Kaylon Black for a touchdown.
Heyman used to doing things like that they're going to be seeing with much tougher defenses later in the year.
It's Beebe again. He gets upended across the 40 down to the 42 for 11 yards and a first down.
Jason Lee.
3rd and 3. Handoff. Kaylon Black shakes one, spins inside the 40. Down to the 38 for 13 yards to go. It's Beebe. He's got the first down.
In this drive, he had dominating up front.
Beebe again slithers through a hole. Cuts back up the middle. He's down to the 10 for a first down. Nico Radicic hits from 22. This one from 25. It's right through. Since then, this Indiana defense has been fantastic. Joseph gets suffocates and sacks.
Go up, 7-0 against us at home.
And the throw to Henry again. He picks up 2 for a first down in the 4th quarter. Quick pass. This is Elijah Surratt. Makes one, misses, cuts to the middle. He dives forward to the 40 for a first down. 2nd and long. Mendoza rolling left. Escapes away from one. He gets crushed out of bounds and a couple late flags fly in.
Hits on
After the play was over, personal foul, late hit.
Defense number 9. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, automatic first down.
I think this is where you want to get Mendoza a few more shots, though.
Instead, they go to him to see him get more opportunities to throw the ball.
He does go in here, spin towards the end zone, no flag, incomplete. Zion free with the coverage. Joseph. It's caught. It's a first down to Corey Thomas. The receiver reels it in.
Your chance to win a free trip with tickets to the FIFA World Cup and a $10,000 gift card from the Home Depot is only one app away. Download the Home Depot app to get started. No purchase necessary. Ends 4/22.
Joseph again inside, knocked away, and intercepted. D'Angelo Hans off the deflection.
Well, you can see why he's the number 1 rated quarterback behind the corner. And you can see Pons is kind of sunk off in the coverage there, but good job concentrating, holding the deflection, and even envision for themselves.
Third down. Mendoza flush the left-hand escape, and he's dropped in the backfield by Jeremy Mack.
Just to see what it was.
Joseph, he might do it again. A 75-yard touchdown run right to Hans. There's a chance. 75 yards earlier today. Colton Joseph now goes 78 yards to the house.
What that thing out quickly. But he had that opportunity, and you can see him turning on those jets. And Pons, you know he's not going to give up here to do it.
Straight pass. Sideline caught, first down. Jonathan Brady.
Mendoza keeping on the outside.
Le'Veon Black, and he's right at the line to get.
Something that you want to work out and win this round of the losses.
Great third quarter, stays up on.
And this one, I don't understand why he doesn't take this straight up the field. Looks like he goes straight up the field there. That's 6. The difference, growing up in Ohio.
1-0 for Indiana, 27-14 winners. They fell behind 7-0 on the first play of the game. Scored 27 consecutive.
That's how it started.
23. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll give it to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. Got it behind the line. It's James. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. The give to the tailback. Got the first down and still on his feet. He's loose down the left side. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Indiana! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Syracuse had an impressive showing at home, and I know the fans inside the dome are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. There he goes! Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Pulls and fires complete. At midfield, he's got room. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now the play fake. Hauls it in. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Monarchs are in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Butler. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Monarchs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the red zone, looking for a space. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Give to the running back. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Power football with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
You the running backs hurt. I'm not trying to injury down because people get injured too easy, it seems like.
Menu narration option is set to off.
Oh well. See what's wrong with that boy.
Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. He'll pull it down and run. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Sails one into the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Just keeps slinging it. Wide open downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hoosiers! A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can...
Turning it on! They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Makes the grab over the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. Just needs a crack to get a return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's locked.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Monarchs are threatening in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, ODU!
And they win it by 2 touchdowns today over Old Dominion. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you click subscribe somewhere down here. From game highlights